Hi, and we're back with you here on mic 1, Josse, and on mic 2, Louis, a player from Australia.
Nice to be joining you, Yosa.
Nice. Okay, so on our left side we have China lining up, and on our right side we have Japan. Now we're seeing two players wishing each other good luck and exchanging gifts. For Japan, number 5,
Ryota?
Kimura.
Yes, that's his name.
He scored already, he's in the top scorers list, and he already scored 14 goals. China has made 4 goals only this tournament yet.
Yeah, Ryota has always been a very good scorer in all the World Championships. And here we go with the game.
Ball for Japan.
Yeah, strong start. You always want to get the ball first when you are playing a game like this.
I always like seeing the sprint. I feel like there's so much happening at once.
Yeah. It's very intense if you're doing it in person as well.
I'm also a little bit nervous. I feel like chances of getting hit in the stomach are quite high. Oh, block.
And we have
corner for Japan. A shot! Nice!
And we have our first score of the game from number 5, Ryota Kimura.
Japan 1, China 0. Already a goal in the first minute of this match. We can hear support from the supporters on the stands.
A very loud cheer from the hosting team, China.
It's always nice if you know that there are people supporting their teams.
Yeah. I saw the grandstand. It was full of their families and friends. I think all the seats are almost taken.
The ref is signaling play on, meaning China has a new 60 seconds for this attack.
I think Japan has switched their tactics a little bit by going 5 out and pressing the Chinese team.
So what are the advantages of going 5 out versus a more traditional defense?
Yeah, so it depends on what the teams are trying to achieve. I think with a scoring number like this, I think Japan is trying to make a strong impression of the game and give the Chinese team a lot of pressure. So obviously, as you can see, the Chinese team couldn't play the structured offense if the defending team is going 5 out. So
oh, we're seeing here green cards.
Foul has been called.
Time out. A green card for number 2 from Japan.
Right, yes, from Japan. I think he's going to be out for the next 2 minutes.
Unless China manages to score.
Yep. Yeah, we can see the Japanese team has calmed down a little bit. Now they're 1 down. A good lob pass to number 6 from China. Will we see a score? Nope, they're back out again.
Maybe waiting a little bit too long. I felt like there was quite a lot of room there under the goal, but it seemed a bit insecure. Foul from China. Ball for Japan. Fast going for the fast break.
To Ryota Kimura, and is he gonna score?
Oh! Yes, he does. Nicely done. Japan 2, China 0. Refs are indicating that China needs to go forward. You have to present the ball approximately at the middle line.
Yes.
China seems a bit hesitant, not ready to start yet.
Yeah. Well, it's really good to see the Chinese team coming out for the World Champs. I think it's their first or second time. I think it's their first time to be in the World event.
Pass, trying to pass in the zone, but picked up by Japan.
Another long pass. Well,
Ooh.
Will he close the deal? No, he won't.
A good push from China, and the supporters are celebrating.
Yeah. Great defense from number 6, Chen Rong.
think giving a push sometimes might be tricky, because if you're pushing them under, it works, but sometimes you push them away, giving them only more space.
Yeah, the fast breaks defense is always tricky. All right, now we have 25 seconds left until the 5th player of Japan comes up. We'll see if China can
Ooh, shot at the goal, but ball for Japan.
Okay, we see another fast break now. Number 8 and 5 running a 2 against 1 attack, and Ryota scores again.
So we saw 2 players of Japan versus 1 player of China. Now the Chinese player choose one of the players from Japan to go into. Is that something you would have done, or would you have gone for the goal?
Yeah, it's a very tricky situation. I think depends. I would probably personally try to go as fast as I can and back to the goal if it was a 2-on-1 situation. But if I'm quite close from the attackers, I'll probably just, I'll have to pick one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always difficult to make the decision. I think in general, if there's more people, then I think going to the goal is a more safe option.
Yeah.
But it's almost a lost cause already now. He was so far away from the goal.
Yeah, he was. Oh, we see a foul called from the Chinese player. I think it's a legal push.
Green card for number 10 of China.
Now he has to get off for
timeout.
2 minutes.
The ball has to be taken at the spot where it happened. So Chen going off the pitch for China. Green card, so out for 2 minutes unless Japan scores. But I think it's safely to assume that Japan will score before his 2 minutes are up.
Yep, let's see if the Chinese team can put up with the attack from the Japanese. We see another drive now, and he's taking a shot. It was under the goal.
Oh, for a moment I thought it was going in.
No, I think it cut the net.
Yeah.
That was hanging below the goal frame. Right, so Chinese team get a chance to attack now. I wonder what they'll be doing now that they only have 4.
Japan is taking advantage of this situation with 1 goalie and then 4 outs.
Yep, going with the pressing attack again.
Corner for Japan. So we're smart, trying to push the other players the ball out.
Right, here we go. Can see Japan's offense forming. Ryota goes for another good block from the goalie, number 4 from China. Well, I think there's 2 blocks in a row. Ryota is complaining about something, I'm not sure.
Hearing a replay.
Watch the replay. Dodge the paddle, a push. I think that looks pretty legal to me.
Yeah.
It was on the shoulder. That was
going
a tough shot.
Yeah, bouncing off the top bar in the goal. Nice.
Yeah. It almost looked like he went in the same direction just to prove a point.
Yeah.
Okay, the 5th player now comes on for China, but I think an illegal start was called by the referee, so it's a Japan ball again. And we're seeing number 6 from Japan sprinting fast, going for a potential score. Nope.
Shot but blocked by China.
Yeah, that was a good defense for number 3 China. Yeah, sometimes players get a little bit agitated and they want to start the ball without standing at the corner. Well, I think Chinese is doing a pretty good job in defense for now.
Yeah. They're choosing here for a 1-3-1 defense.
I think a shot's about to happen soon if he makes the pass inside to number 5 Japan again. And number 7 blocked the ball. Oh, it's a very good defense from Chinese player. Let's watch the replay. This is one of the most dangerous passes in the game, I think, because as soon as the player gets the ball, they can have a pretty strong shot against the goalie. But Chinese did a good job blocking that ball.
Another shot.
Oh.
Blocked again.
Yeah.
Hitting it out of the pitch.
Yeah, that ball flew all the way out. Right, we're seeing now Japan starting with another corner ball.
Japan still attacking. Ooh.
Oh, that was a no score from because the foul was called before he took the shot. All right, we'll see if Japan keeps up with the 5-out defense. Number 3, he's going to take a shot. Is he going to make it?
Oh,
just hit the goal frame.
Offside.
Oh, it's so close. I think the Chinese would have done well with a with a score at this point.
Would have been nice for China if only scored 4 goals in the another goal by Japan.
Japan has been pretty reliant on that number 5 player. I think he scored most of the goals. This
I think he's one of the top scorers.
Yes.
This morning before the game started, he already had 14 goals on his name.
14 goals in the tournament.
And he's adding in today quite a lot.
Yes. Right, Japan is coming out for the 5-out defense again. Nice crossover from number 10 China.
Oh, Matt, a little bit fumbling there.
This is a dangerous situation. Japan, number 8 now has the ball. Is he going to take a shot? I think he's going to pass and...
Oh, bouncing off the lower bar! Oh, back in Chinese hands.
You gotta make the most out of those clean fast breaks.
Yeah.
Right, ball back to Ryota again, and he makes it this time.
Yes, but still quite in the lower half of the goal. I feel like that's the most frustrating. You have open goal, nobody around you, and it's not going in. It's so embarrassing.
Yep.
6 for Japan, 0 for China. Only 1 minute left to play in this first half.
Japan number 5 coming out to press, and he gets the ball. Now Japan number 1 gets the fast break chance.
In Japan trying taking it slow, quite relaxed.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, bouncing off the top bar again!
It was the bottom, now the top.
Oh, but only 25 seconds left on the clock.
Yep. I wonder what he's thinking right now.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to take like a moment of breath before shooting.
Yeah, exactly.
A shot, yes, in.
I think he's more used to shoot in front of a paddle rather than by the looks of it.
Then sometimes it's easier to focus because otherwise then you have a like specific target. Now it's quite broad and you're like, oh, it will go in. Oh, what was it?
Chinese lost the ball again. Oh, that was a tough shot from a very difficult angle. Wait.
But
I thought
it was already a goal.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not sure what's going on.
7-0 for Japan. Trying to go for one more, but time is up.
Oh, that was odd.
Yeah, we're going into the break with 7 for Japan, 0 for China. I want to take this time to thank our main sponsors: International Canoe Federation, China Canoe Association, Huzhou City, Deqing County, Yupin Sports, Yukong Group, Latour Sports, and Kailas. And I also want to mention that the Under-21s men's final is today at 4:45 p.m. It's moved because it's getting dark here quite early. So please check the schedules for actual times. So what do you think they're talking about? What do you think? What would you give China if you would be the coach of China? Yeah. What would you talk about in the break?
Yeah. Well, we see one of the. Is that a coach holding a bunch of bananas?
That's always good. Well, I feel like in the break, I'm so focused on the game, and then in the break I just need to reset. I know the coach always tries to like give you some last instructions, but I'm like my mind is just full. I just need water and then a break.
Just have a good break. I think the Chinese team need to figure a way out of the Japan's pressing defense, because I can tell it's putting a lot of pressures on some of the players who are, at this stage not as good with the ball. So he's probably talking about that, and then we'll see what kind of adjustments they make for the second half.
Yeah, and for Japan,
I think they look like they're just relaxing.
Yeah.
Not too much needs to be discussed from.
I think they're doing fine. I'm not sure if the goal difference matters with Australia. Australia is currently playing at pitch 1 against South Africa. Maybe for Japan taking a little bit more seconds before shooting at the goal. I feel like they could have been more ahead.
To get more goals.
Yeah, be more accurate. But
yeah, we saw some very high scoring games earlier in this competition. I think in the first 2 days I saw, for my first time ever, seeing a 20-point game. I forgot which two teams were playing.
I have been a commentator for first one 25-0 and 23-0.
I think I watched the 23-0 game.
That's a lot. That is a lot of goals. More than a goal per minute. That's impressive. Very efficient. Yeah. I'm happy when we're out of the first group stage and you get a little bit more equal matches.
Oh yeah! Now that we're in the later part of the competition, we're seeing a lot of intensity.
Games getting better.
Yeah, we watched Italy-France. It was a very close game, and same goes for Spain and Great Britain, and then those two are very close games. I was seeing smile from the Japanese coach.
Ref seems to be ready, and teams are lining up.
Okay, we're ready to go for the second half. Whistle's blown and the players are sprinting, and Japan gets the ball. Right, a strong attack from Ryota and scores straight away, 10 seconds into the game.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Must feel good to start off like this.
Start off like that, yeah.
I feel like sometimes it can be hard to continue if you're doing good in the first half. Sometimes you're not so good in the second half. For us, it was always the second half was always not so good, and then first half and then second half was always better.
Yeah, I think the mental strength for polo players is very important, because sometimes you get a bit confused in the game, or you lose a bit of you didn't make the goals that you wanted, and you will lose a bit of confidence. In the polo game, that's really important.
I think also the time of the day when you have a game actually really matters. At least for us, we always train in the evening, and then you have this big tournament, and you have a game at 8 in the morning, and your body is just not used to it, working so hard early in the morning.
Yeah, and the travel as well.
Oh yeah.
You gotta keep yourself healthy in a different country, and then
different time zone, jet lags.
Yep. You see a shot from the Chinese
bouncing
team
off the top bar. And there's still bombs.
Chance. No, the ref called it.
Yeah, unfortunately. It would be amazing if we could see a goal from China.
It would. They need it. Japan again. The goalie's floating away, and he scores.
Do you think Japan really always... I feel like number 5 often gets a ball, even if there are other players around. Do you think they talked about this? We're making this guy top scorer, he's the best shots?
I'm not sure what they do with the game like this, but in the first round when they were playing the European teams, I think he was also one of the main scorers. So I think that's just the way it is for the Japanese team. We played against them a few times, and we've always known that number 5 is very good at shooting at very difficult angles. Here we see a loose ball. Ryota's going to go for it. Is he going to get it? No.
Yeah,
it's reaching across the boat. I think the ref has called it.
The refs seem a bit to disagree, because the ref on our side said ball for Japan, and the ref on the other side is saying ball for China. So they're now taking time. Sometimes if you have two refs, they see different things. That's good why we have two refs, because it's hard to oversee everything. And now they just need to talk a little bit about what's happening and how to continue from here.
Okay, it looks like the refs have come to an agreement. They're coming back to the pitch. We'll see what the final call is. Number 5, reaching foul. China's ball. Yeah, that looked like a reaching foul to me.
Yeah.
A strong push from number 1. Japan team. All right, someone's got to make a run for it.
Oh,
nice
trying
job from
yeah.
number 7, China. Ball back to 7.
Oh, yeah, again trying to...
Nice. He's just moving his way through.
Oh,
he takes a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he touched the ball before the ball went out of bounds. So it's...
yeah. That's always hard if you're getting a...
Oh, no, the ball went off the side
bouncing
of the
off. Warning for number 7. And next foul might result in a green card.
There's like 3-4 paddles in front of him.
Oh, bouncing off the lower bar.
Yeah. He released the ball at a crazy angle, though, by the way. Like his body was half of his body was in the water.
Yeah.
And now he makes a shot.
10 for Japan, 0 for China.
I think Japan now is playing like a 4-out defense, still putting that pressure on, but still keeping the goalie under the goal. All right, we'll see if we can make a lob pass.
Japanese ball possession again.
All right, someone's going for it.
Oh, he's already just laying there waiting for the pass.
Yeah, he kind of anticipated that his team is going to get the ball.
Yeah, it's nice if you have so much confidence in your team and...
Yeah, and just wait there under the opponent's goal and relax.
Ref signaling, come on, let's present the ball. Think we're hearing some support from the stands?
Yes, we certainly could.
The difficulty is if you're getting a 5-out against you, you really have to work together as a team.
Exactly.
Because
you really do.
You have a problem, but if you just pass it to someone else, you can make it their problem.
Yep.
And you have to keep kayaking and making sure you have some space to continue.
Okay, he made a behind the head pass. Over the head pass. Now ball to Japan player Katsu. Ryuda gets the ball and shoots, and he misses the goal.
China trying to react quickly, but still getting a lot of pressure from Japan.
Well, I think when the Chinese player held on to their position, they actually did a pretty good job. I think it's the loose passes that's costing them the goals from the Japanese players.
So how is it best to react if you're getting a 5-out against you? So I see a lot of teams putting one player a bit
further down. Yep.
Yeah, further down, and then the 4 more on their own half. Is that something you would do?
Yeah, because when the other team is pressing, they obviously want all of you to sort of like shrink back down to your goal. And having that anchor player on the opposite side, you can throw like long lob pass and then just keep that pressure on the defense team. And I think a really important factor is you just gotta keep going and going behind each other's tails to stop the defender from sticking so close to you. Yeah, we'll see if Chinese team can manage to do that.
I see a lot of less experienced teams fumbling with the ball, but very close to the sidelines, and then the 5-out, they just need to push the player out.
Driving them. Yep, exactly.
But there's not a lot of room here between the line and the pontons where the refs are walking on.
Yeah.
I've seen before where another player was in between the pontons and the line, so the player just could not be pushed out. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think these players are holding on to the ball when there's a defender on them. They just gotta clean up the passes, I think.
Yeah. Now it's difficult to pass because it's blocked by 2 defenders, and none of his teammates are. You have to.
Someone has to
come
come
from the
to
behind.
the safe side for them to make a pass, or just take a backwards dribble.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's Chinese ball. No, number 6 gets it.
Yeah, he's
making a
escaping.
run for it, and we'll see the first goal from China. He picks up the ball and
Goal for China! Woo!
score from number 1 China, Li Shiwei. That was a really good break.
Oh, we're seeing a replay here. Or not?
Yeah, that was a very good break from the. He got rid of the Japanese defender and then sprints straight through the goal.
It must be a good feeling for China.
Yeah. The score is now 12-1.
You can hear the supporters in the background. They're celebrating.
Off the goal frame again, and the ball is out. Corner ball for Japan. We could see everyone was on their feet cheering for China before that goal happened. Let's see if they can do another one. Good block from the defender. Oh, look at that. Nice. Great job from the goalie. Oh, there goes the ball again. Dodging the paddles.
Oh.
Great paddle blocks.
I feel like China also seems now motivated by this goal, still celebrating, working really hard in their defense.
Yeah, and also think they're learning the way he shoots as the game goes on, so probably catching the release points a lot better now compared to the beginning of the game.
Oh, again a block.
Oh, look at that.
Japan really struggling to come closer.
Yeah, I think sometimes when the players tries more to prove a point, I think they get blocked a little more. Okay, let's see if Japan can reform their attack. Number 1 looks quite dangerous inside. No, the pass is not going to him. Oh, Ryuta's making a run for it.
Again?
Oh, look at that. I think that's 4 blocks in a row. Well done to the Chinese team defending the dangerous shots from number 5 Japan. All right, here he goes again. He's really going for it.
He's very determined. He wants to break through.
Nope. Great paddle block from number 6 China. I guess the ball again. Yeah.
Okay, sometimes it's better to
throw it out rather than forcing a pass in.
Yeah, I see some in the under 21 where they're like trying to make the long pass and going for the goal, but then if you lose, if you lose the ball under the goal, it's so dangerous. It's better just to take it out and keep it safe.
Agreed. Oh, Chinese team coming out hard in their defense.
Oh, goal. Making goal number 13 for Japan.
Here we go, 55 seconds left for the match. We'll see if the Chinese team can score another one before the time runs out. All right, there's players running for it. A lob pass.
The pass is a little bit too long.
Yeah, intercepted by the Japanese player.
Yeah, Japan probably eager to make one more goal.
Looks like it.
Nicely
ball
controlled.
back to Ryota. He takes the shot. Oh, another paddle block from the Chinese team.
Only 25 seconds left on the clock.
There we go. We see another block from the Chinese player. Right, 7 seconds left for the match. And Japan takes the final shot, misses the goal, and we have game.
Nice.
The final score is 13-1.
Very well done by China these last minutes.
Yeah, I think so.
Defense.
I think they played very good defense at the beginning, at the very end of this match.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Next up on this pitch, a semi-final. France under 21 women against the New Zealand under 21 women. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
我这个洗手间啊。